Welcome to your live continuing coverage of CE Week 2015 on BeTerrific from New York City, the Metropolitan Pavilion on 18th Street between 7th and 8th Avenues. I'm Michael Artsis, you're the Terrifics, and you make BeTerrific special. I am so excited. We've got so much to get to. Yesterday was amazing. This is day 2 of CE Week. I hear about all these products overnight blowing up, all the press getting to them, and all of you guys just wanting them, flooding websites, tweeting, all of that stuff. It's really special. Let me tell you about the ways you can connect with us. And we're starting to put the archives up on BeTerrific.com, by the way. They're down and dirty, quick archives. We're making highlights of our live stream. And so you can go there to check out anything you missed. And, of course, in the next few weeks, we'll put them all up on our YouTube page. But let me tell you how you can connect with us. The first way is our email. We love when you send us feedback directly, and you guys are great with it. So keep the positive comments coming. Connect@BeTerrific.com. Following that, you can use my favorite way, and that is our Slack chat. BeTerrific.com/Slack. You can join our Slack chat by entering your name and your email. We'll send you an invite, and you can join us and the other Terrifics in real time conversation, and we can keep the conversation going 24 hours a day as we check in throughout the day. But when we're live, here's the great part. You can converse with us and the other Terrifics, making your comments, asking your questions, and some of those will make their way on air, not only for us, but also for our guests, so you'll get your questions answered not only by the Terrifics, but by us as well. And you can also reach us on social media, at BeTerrific TV on all platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. The list goes on and on. Just do it. I hear Charlie Sheen is loving this Power Go-Go thing, and Ellen DeGeneres. The link from yesterday's show, the archive, made it all the way over to Ellen. She is demanding one of these things. It's pretty amazing. This is the Power Go-Go. I was telling you about this all day yesterday. It's made its way on set here. It's wireless charging for your cell phone, but not just an Android or a Samsung, any cell phone. You get a case like this, and it's magnetic, so it doesn't come off. You can spin it to any orientation. They have a car mount for your windshield, and it will also pass data through that. You can also stack their batteries on to give yourself a charge when you're on the go, and you don't have to have a case or a cable to give yourself extra battery power. It is truly amazing. If you want to sign up for the early bird special, because they're going to start their crowdfunding campaign next month, all you have to do is go to powergogo.com. That is powergogo.com. This is amazing technology, because I have wanted wireless charging for a long time, and I have not yet found one that I loved, and this is the one that I love because it's complete. In fact, there are a lot of different wireless charging options, right? And there are a lot of different ways to do it, but they have a universal thing that goes on the bottom of that, and then you can easily just keep the universal thing in your pocket and put it on any wireless charging station. It'll work with all of them. We'll have those guys on later. They're from Simple Living Tech. We'll have them on, Ryan and Brant Williams, to talk about their wonderful product. But in the meantime, go to powergogo.com to find out more. Everybody's been abuzz about that, talking about that. Of course, the Padcaster, wow, all the products everybody's been crazy about, but this one, I love it, and I love them all, but I love this, and everybody's been nuts about that. And in the Slack chat, they've been going nuts about that as well. Good morning, Terrifics, by the way, and good morning, Slack chatters in the Slack chat. I'm going to open that up now. I haven't even done that yet. Also, I wanted to tell you that the Wowie Revs are here. We're going to have the battle between Davin and I later today. That's going to be amazing. These are remote control cars. You can control with your iOS device and fire weapons at each other. You can crash into each other. Really awesome. And, of course, we've got the Miposaur. I'm wearing the aftershocks for my monitors so that I don't have monitors in my ear. I can actually converse with guests when we're off air without taking the earpieces out, and talk to people who come by the set. So that's very nice. These are the wired aftershocks, and, of course, I love the Blues 2 Bluetooth aftershocks as well. You know that because I talk about them all the time. We had aftershocks on yesterday. You can watch that interview and a whole lot more on BeTerrific.com. All right, let's get right to it. We've got something spectacular to lead off the morning here. It is unreal. I'm very excited about this. I've got Eddie all the way from Korea to talk about the Neo Pen. Yep. Eddie, you know, this is another piece of technology that I'm really excited about, because I love the idea of being able to take notes, again, by hand. I like taking them on my computer or my tablet, but I love the idea of being able to take notes by hand. The problem is there are a lot of pens out there that I can take notes electronically, basically take the notes, have them a hard copy, but then have it transmit to my tablet or computer. the problem is it works with their app or this app or that app, but it doesn't work across all apps. You guys change all that.
Right. Well, we support Android and iOS, and we also have a great feature which is we call Google Drive Manager. You can back up your notes, and you can transfer to any device you have. So it's your notes basically it's ready to go online.
I think the other thing that's really cool is that, and I think they've already noticed this because some guys in the Slack chat, including CJ, who brought this to our attention, have already gone to your site, and that they're not ugly pens too.
Right.
That's the other thing. These are nice, heavyweight pens.
Right.
It's not some, a lot of times you get like this plastic, ugly thing that's doing dual purposes. You have a beautiful. Can we show it off?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. This is the pen we have. With a refined material, we're using aluminum for this one. I just want to be, this one could be the prettiest thing on your desk.
It is. Can I hold it? Wow. Yeah. It's got a nice weight and feel to it, and it is. It's beautiful. As my friend Buzz, who used to be at the Padcaster, would say, aluminium. This is aluminum, though.
Aluminum.
Very nice. Yeah. I like aluminium. I don't know why. This is very aluminized. This is very nice. And so I just write with this. Do we have paper? Can we get, oh, you have a pad. Can I write with this?
Sure, yeah.
All right, so I want to check it out, because how it writes is really important, right?
Right.
So I'm going to write. Do you mind if I write in the journal?
Sure, yeah.
And this is just a regular journal. It could be a piece of paper.
Right.
There's no electronics in here.
No.
It's all in the pen. So this is the pen. I'm going to hold this up for a second so everybody can see it. This is aluminum, beautiful pen, feels really good in the hand. How does it work? What's the technology behind it?
Okay.
Here we go.
We have simply speaking, we have a micro version of QR code is printed all over the paper. So when the pen touches the surface, it captures the code, and it calculates the locations of the pen. By doing that, when you move the pen, it keeps tracks of the code.
That's pretty high tech.
Yep. It has a dual ARM processor.
You have to use the books. It has to be this book.
Yeah, but you have another option that you can download the software that you can print it by yourself at home and office.
Make your own binder.
Right.
I like that option. That's very cool. And my handwriting's terrible, just in case anybody. I could have been a doctor. At least when people see my handwriting, they think I not only play a doctor on TV, I am one officially. Very cool. I like this. I like the book. This is a nice book. So how much does this cost me?
It's available on Amazon. It's a $169.
Okay. Very nice.
The journal itself is like $10.
$10. So that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
So so I run out of the journal. I just buy another one.
Right.
For $10. And then the pen. How do I do? Does it do refills for the ink?
Oh yeah. Well, that's a good point. We don't want to rip customer off, so we make everything standard. This is a standard one.
I like that.
Yeah. This is what we say is a D1 refill ink.
Okay.
You can buy from Staples, Office Depot. Well, you can buy one.
Very nice. I like that a lot. And you have different styles of the pen, different colors as well?
Oh, sure. Yeah, it comes with 2 colors, white and black.
And it works with Evernote. It works with all sorts of different apps. So tell me about the different apps it works with. Okay,
well, it depends on your your setting, but we can share it to Evernote and Google and the messengers. You can send it through the messenger and Facebook as well.
I think because
Twitter.
of and Facebook and Twitter, I can tweet handwritten messages.
Right.
That's pretty cool. The thing is, when I bring it in, can I interact with it then? Once I bring it into like Evernote, can I interact, or is it a JPEG basically?
It's a JPEG.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I can look at those notes.
Right. But you have another option that you can share it with the SVG, which is vector.
Okay.
So for those.
Oh, I like that. So
designers,
then you can play with it. So and so that's with vector. So you're talking Illustrator, or some of the Adobe programs.
Right.
And can you do that on an iOS device or an Android?
No.
Okay. And it doesn't matter how much pressure you put on it because because the paper's got the QR code, which I like because I don't like putting that much pressure on the paper. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Let's show this off again.
Yep.
179.
169.
169, better than I thought. Wow.
Yeah.
Look at this thing. Let's get a close-up of this. It's beautiful. It really is. It feels good in your hand. How long does it last on a charge?
Okay, well, it's like 2 hours.
Okay.
And it goes off for 6 hours non-stop writing. If you want to go ahead to
6 hours of non-stop writing.
It's like a 2 day or 3 days.
Right, because you don't write for 6 hours straight in a day, unless you're a writer. I know a writer who dictates. That's a pretty
Oh.
cool thing, yeah.
Yeah.
He writes his book while hiking and dictating. All right, so this is the pen. It's called the Neo Smartpen. And where do I go to get it?
You can go to Amazon
Uh-huh.
and you can type in Neo Smartpen N2
Yeah.
and you will find our product there.
This is really awesome. I like it a lot. Thank you so much for sharing it. And I think it's easy to use. It's cross-platform. How did you come up with this product?
Okay, well, I'm a co-founder and CTO of the company, and we was thinking that it would be very nice and would be make a large market that we can bridge the gap between analog and digital, because as you mentioned that when I have come up with the great idea, it just just pop up and sketch it. So but it doesn't go digital. So
Yeah.
I just want to make something that it goes digital.
How long did it take you to develop?
We've been it takes about 4 years, and we came up
4
with
years?
Yeah,
You're very patient. I've got about 15 minutes worth of attention span in me. 4 years?
Well, at the first time, I thought it's gonna be done by 6 months. It took us 4 years.
And you thought 6 months it'll be done, and it took you 4 years. What made you stay with it? Because at that point you're investing money, you're investing
Right.
time, and you could say, this isn't going to work. I mean, it's a hard technology, the way you guys have done it, and to make it work across multiple apps, across multiple devices, that's challenging.
Yeah, it is. And we also have smart, small devices, which what we say touch and play,
Yeah.
based on same technology. So because we have a code printed on the paper, so what we're doing is it's a small pen type device. When you touch the surface, it replays the sound audio. So it's perfect for you're learning a foreign language, very
Wow.
intuitive. So that's our major cash stream for 4 years, and to make us to continue to develop this one.
That's amazing. And what about what you did before? You're the CTO, so you got to be a pretty smart guy. And I imagine that you've known a lot of tech and you've done a lot of programming.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you do before?
I was with Samsung making cell phone.
A small company.
Yeah.
So you helped, I imagine, with the stylus technology on the Samsung, maybe the Note.
I was there before, the
Well, before that,
smartphones.
but yeah. And so you spent a lot of time at Samsung and said, hey, I could make the experience better for everybody who's
Right.
got a smartphone. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Well, thank you.
What was it like working at Samsung? We talk about Apple a lot. Everybody who says, oh, I worked at Apple, I want to know about Steve Jobs. I want to know, have you worked at the mothership, Cupertino? But Samsung seems like a really cool company too. They make great products, and I like. I've many times thought about getting one of the Galaxies or the Notes. The new Edge, the S6 Edge is pretty impressive. What is your feeling? What was it like working there?
It's really highly competitive company, but they got a lot of passion.
A lot of
in the team.
passion.
Yeah, a lot of passion, and the manufacturer from South Korea, small country, going for global, so they have a lot of proud.
I bet they're proud. They do great stuff.
And they're making they're getting better.
They are getting better all the time. I love what you have. Eddie, thank you so much for joining us, for sharing the Neo pen. I really, really like that. It's very cool. And you can get it on Amazon. Is the site neopen.com?
Yeah, it's a Neo Smartpen.
Neo Smartpen. It's the Neo Smartpen, neosmartpen.com, and you can buy it on Amazon, but you got to check it out. I mean, what a way to lead the day off, right? The Neo Smartpen, Eddie, I mean, a genius guy. He was at Samsung. He had this great idea. He's now the CTO of the Neo Smartpen. He came up with this, said, okay, this will only take 6 months. 4 years later, he has a great product, and you can go buy it on Amazon right now. It's kind of merging old school, which I know you want to do sometimes, with new school. It's so much easier to take notes with your hand and then be able to reference those, especially when you have better handwriting than me. But I still like doing it. And you don't have to put a certain amount of pressure. It'll do it for 6 hours, and it's super, super cool. So you got to check it out. That is the Neo Smartpen, neosmartpen.com. All right, we're going to be back with a whole lot more live coverage here on CE Week 2015 on BeTerrific. I'm Michael Artis. You're the Terrifics. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this. Another commercial-free day, so it's more great content. Stay with us.